Good morning, good morning. So I tried to go live again, don't know why. Need to sort out why my rotation isn't working when I try to go live, very annoying. So pressing record and just doing this anyway. So you may have seen I passed my advanced hypnotherapy yesterday. It was a bit like the cherry on the cake really. It was like the final part. It was a full day assessment after having done 9 months of intense training. It's been 450 hours and 15 assignments, and the assessment yesterday was just like crossing the T's and dotting the I's, so making sure that we were just assessed for running sessions really, which was awesome, and I passed. So I have not talked very much about the advanced hypnotherapy work that I have been doing, training that I've been doing very much. I wanted to get that accreditation in the bag before I really started to talk about the results I've been getting. So from day one of training, I have been putting what I've been learning into practice. I've been a therapist for a long time, so I already have really good boundaries, safety boundaries in place. So it felt absolutely right to start practicing the techniques that I was learning. And for some of you who know, I've already started to incorporate them into my 2 programs. My 2 programs are my one-to-one program, which is a different path, and then my group program, which is on its first run through, which is like a small intimate group. So I've been curious about hypnotherapy for a long time. As most of you know, I'm already counsellor trained, I'm transactional analysis psychotherapy trained and NLP trained. So over the last 20 years I've done a lot of formal training to support my experiences with my own weight and my own self-esteem and all of that stuff. Everything that I bring to you guys is a combination of my personal experience then underpinned with formal training. So advanced hypnotherapy, nothing has actually prepared me for how much introducing the advanced hypnotherapy techniques into my existing psychotherapy work. The results are just phenomenal that I'm seeing in my clients. The shifts are deeper, they're happening more quickly, and it's absolutely beautiful to see. So yeah, nothing prepared me for that, and that's what we want, right? It's like ultimately there's no magic wand. However, I just want to talk to you a little bit about advanced hypnotherapy because I think there's some misconceptions out there around what hypnotherapy is. The fore and foremost thing that's most important is that I don't put you into hypnotherapy, you put yourself into hypnotherapy. Most of us actually live most of our days in that sort of like relaxed state. That's all hypnotherapy is. And so what happens when you're in a relaxed state is your subconscious mind is more open and receptive to the suggestions that I make to it. So there's kind of 3 ways in which there's 3 different kinds of hypnotherapy. One is suggestion therapy. That's probably the most common one that people know. This is like your meditation stuff. So it's like, and visualization. So suggestion therapy and visualization are the 2 main ones that people know with hypnotherapy. So visualizations are like getting you to imagine that you're walking in a forest. So a great way of aiding calm and relaxation. And do you know what? The calmer and more relaxed we are, the less we react to things in our life. So that's how come visualization is so powerful. And when we do that in a relaxed state, a hypnotic state, those visualizations are more powerful. Suggestion therapy is exactly that. So when you're in a nice relaxed state, the subconscious mind knows what certain words mean, and so we use suggestion therapy in order to change the pathways in the brain, and again very powerful. Now, why I am trained in advanced hypnotherapy is because I've learned all of that stuff, but I've also learned dynamic hypnotherapy, and this is where the magic really happens. So advanced hypnotherapy is reframing and regression. And something called timeline as well. So this is where I go in and I talk to your subconscious directly, and your subconscious speaks back to me, and it's a beautiful process. Just yesterday, as part of my assessment, one of our trainees did a reframe on me, and we worked at my my resistance to ask for help, and it was just beautiful. So she went in and she talked to my subconscious mind, and she talked to the different parts that were involved. She talked to the part that didn't ask for help. It was all about protection, and so she talked to protection, and basically you're reframing, because your subconscious mind just keeps playing these patterns over and over again until we go in and tell it not to do it. It's that simple. So both of my programs, A Different Path, and which is one-to-one, and also Lightening the Load, I work in two ways. So I combine, this is the beauty of this stuff, all of my years of experience, I'm combining to bring to you all of the things that have worked for me. And more, I didn't have the beauty of advanced hypnotherapy when I was going through my healing. So all of my programs bring a combination of the work I do around diet culture and stepping away from that, my psychotherapeutic approach, which is the inner and outer child work. So through my programs, I get you connecting to your inner child, connecting to your outer child, starting to really understand yourself at a deeper level, and implement some beautiful daily routines that are nothing to do with diets and restricting food. They are about taking care of yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally, and also the advanced hypnotherapy. And that is where I do the work for you. So I bypass all of your conscious thinking and I go into your subconscious, and I make beautiful changes through the sessions that we have together. So just the combining of all of that stuff, I am seeing the most amazing shifts with my clients. You've seen the evidence, you've seen the feedback I've been getting. Today is week 4 of Lightening the Load. This is the first time I've run these hypnotherapy sessions and psychotherapy sessions in a small group, and the results are beautiful. You've seen some of the results, and once we get to the end of this week, I'll be getting those ladies to come and share their experiences, because I'm promoting for the next round. I want to help as many of you ladies as possible to get off that dieting cycle and to start to release your weight, but doing it in a way that has got nothing to do with food and exercise. Of course, that's a part of it, but it's not about restriction. If you can move a bit more, great, but it's about feeding yourself and not just nourishing yourself with food. It's about nourishing yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. And when you get all of those working well, that's where the magic really starts to happen. So I just wanted to come on. I'm so excited. I can really now start talking about how bringing advanced hypnotherapy into my existing inner and outer child work, and also the work that I've done around diet culture. It's just magic. It's blowing my mind, the results that I'm getting from ladies, the results my ladies are getting. And that's my mission. My mission is to help women to step away from diet culture and to just feel better about their bodies and start living their bloody lives. Because I tell you what, so many of us have put our lives on hold, me included, and that's part of the problem. When we actually start releasing ourselves from all those old beliefs, when we start releasing ourselves from all that fear that we hold on to, that's when we start releasing our weight. So one-to-one, you can come and work with me anytime one-to-one. Although if you do want to, I can't start you until the end of the month, but I'm currently filling spots for the next round of Lightening the Load. And 4 of those have gone already. So there's 6 places left. If you want one of those spots, it's $275. You can pay in full, you can pay in installments. I want to work with you. Come on, let's come and do this work.